There's a quiet truth we rarely talk about, one that doesn't get shared at family dinners or health checkups. As we age, the strength in our legs quietly slips away, and with it, a big part of our independence. It might not hit you all at once. Instead, it creeps in slowly. Walking feels heavier, climbing stairs takes more effort, and standing up starts to wobble. One day, you reach for the handrail just to make it down a short flight of stairs. Not because you're lazy, but because your body is silently losing strength. And here's what you need to hear loud and clear. Every 11 seconds, an older adult ends up in the hospital from a fall related to weak legs. Behind those falls are fear, pain, and often a loss of independence that can be nearly impossible to regain. But this doesn't have to be your future. I've spent years as a nutritionist working with hundreds of adults between the ages of 50 and 90, and I've seen firsthand how leg weakness isn't something you must accept. It's a result of the small daily choices you make, especially what you eat. The good news? You don't need drastic changes, expensive treatments, or exhausting workouts to start turning things around. Often, the solution is already sitting in your kitchen. It's not magic, it's food. 4 simple, affordable, and powerful foods can transform your muscle strength, joint health, and balance. Foods like chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, seaweed, and avocado aren't just groceries, they're tools. Tools to stop the slow decline before it becomes irreversible. People like Maria, who fell in her bathroom at 76 and thought she'd never walk confidently again, regained her mobility in just 3 months by adjusting her diet. Jose, 81, reversed his shaky knees and started climbing stairs with ease. These aren't miracles, they're results. So if you're over 50 and starting to feel your legs give out a little more each day, listen closely, because what you do now will decide whether you walk freely tomorrow or struggle to stand. This is your moment. Don't wait until you're reaching for a cane or depending on someone else to help you move. Start today. Start with food. Let's break it down piece by piece and show you exactly how to reclaim your strength, stability, and freedom. 1. Chickpeas, the humble hero that builds legs from the inside out. If there were a superhero among pantry staples, it would be the chickpea. Small, round, and often forgotten, these legumes pack a punch far beyond their size. They're not just for hummus or soups, they're a powerhouse for rebuilding leg strength, especially as we age. After decades of working with older adults, I've seen time and again how this unassuming bean can be the foundation of real transformation. Starting at around age 50, our bodies begin to lose muscle mass faster than they can build it back. This process, called sarcopenia, leads directly to weaker legs, slower movement, and increased risk of falls. But adding chickpeas to your meals several times a week can actually slow this process, even reverse it. Packed with plant-based protein, iron, magnesium, and vitamin B6, chickpeas support muscle contractions, reduce fatigue, and keep your nervous system firing clearly and efficiently. A 2019 study from the University of Mercia found that older adults who ate chickpeas 3 times a week lost 22% less muscle mass than those who skipped them. That's not just a statistic, it's a lifeline to staying on your feet and living independently longer. I remember working with Jose, a 74-year-old from Seville who had fallen on the stairs. He didn't want painkillers. He wanted to feel strong again. So we added chickpeas to his stews, salads, and soups. Within 5 weeks, he was walking confidently through his neighborhood without shaking knees or hesitation. His story is proof that small dietary shifts can create life-changing outcomes. For most of my clients, I recommend half a cup, about 125 grams, of cooked chickpeas per serving 3 to 4 times a week. Roast them with olive oil and herbs for a crunchy snack. Toss them into a summer salad, or simmer them into a warm soup with turmeric and black pepper. For those using dried chickpeas, soaking them overnight with a pinch of baking soda helps reduce bloating and increases iron absorption, a major win for older adults who may struggle with digestion or low energy. This humble legume isn't just a food, It's a strategy, a daily ritual that builds stronger legs, better balance, and long-term independence. 2. Pumpkin seeds, the nighttime secret weapon for restful sleep and steady steps. If chickpeas are the foundation of leg strength, pumpkin seeds are the precision tool that keeps your muscles and nerves communicating clearly, especially at night. These tiny, crunchy seeds are loaded with magnesium, a mineral many people over 50 are quietly deficient in, even with a healthy diet. And when magnesium levels drop, symptoms like restless legs, nighttime cramps, muscle twitching, and fatigue become everyday struggles. But pumpkin seeds offer more than just magnesium. They also deliver zinc, antioxidants, and healthy fats that reduce joint inflammation and protect cartilage. Together, these nutrients act like a natural tune-up for your lower body, easing stiffness, improving coordination, and helping your legs feel steady and controlled. A 2020 clinical study from Complutense University of Madrid showed that adults over 55 who ate 30 to 40 grams of pumpkin seeds daily for 6 weeks saw a 31% reduction in nighttime leg cramps and major improvements in balance. In real life, that means fewer midnight jolts from painful calf spasms, deeper sleep, and waking up ready to move instead of stiff and sore. One of my patients, Carmen, a 68-year-old woman from Zaragoza, had been suffering from intense leg cramps that woke her every night around 3 a.m. She tried everything: stretching, massage, warm compresses, but nothing worked. Then, we introduced a small handful of roasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds each afternoon. Within 3 weeks, her cramps eased. By 6 weeks, they were gone. Her sleep improved dramatically, her energy returned, and she started enjoying her morning walks again, all from one simple addition. I suggest eating about 30 grams, roughly 2 tablespoons, of unsalted pumpkin seeds daily. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, add them to salads, or enjoy them plain as a mid-afternoon snack. For best results, try having them between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., giving your body time to absorb the magnesium and calm your nervous system before bedtime. This small habit sets the stage for restful nights and confident steps the next day. 3. The ocean's gift for stronger bones and smoother movement. Now we're diving deeper, literally. This next game changer doesn't come from land, but from the sea. Seaweed. Yes, the soft, paper-thin plant you might overlook on a sushi platter or in a miso soup holds incredible power to rebuild bones and restore joint health. If you've noticed popping knees, creaky hips, or discomfort while climbing stairs, it's not just getting older. Your body is asking for nourishment. Seaweed varieties like wakame, kombu, sea lettuce, and brown algae are rich in organic calcium, iodine, and unique anti-inflammatory compounds like fucoidan and laminarin. These nutrients work together to strengthen bone density, soothe stiff joints, shield cartilage, and support the production of synovial fluid, the natural cushion between your joints that allows smooth, pain-free movement. In a 2021 study published in the American Journal of Community Nutrition, women over 60 who included seaweed in their diets 2 to 3 times a week had up to 16% higher bone density compared to those who didn't. That's huge, especially when you consider how vulnerable older adults are to fractures from minor falls. Maria, a vibrant 70-year-old former yoga instructor, came to me after arthritis took away her ability to teach. We added warm miso soups with wakame, crisp seaweed salads, and nori-wrapped rice bowls to her meals. Within 2 months, her inflammation dropped, her pain eased, and she was able to stretch and move again, something she thought was long gone. You don't need to overhaul your routine to reap the benefits. Simply include seaweed 2 to 3 times a week in soups, salads, or wraps. For extra absorption, try making a homemade seaweed broth with ginger and a touch of sesame oil. It boosts flavor and supports digestion, which is especially important as we age. Seaweed may seem simple, but its effects are profound. It's a deep healer, protecting your bones, easing stiffness, and restoring fluid motion. Think of it as nature's way of reminding your body how to move freely again. 4. Avocado, the brain-body connection that keeps you grounded, extended. As we move deeper into the foundation of foods that support mobility, stability, and strength, we arrive at a fruit that's often underestimated for its true power: the avocado. It's more than just a creamy topping or a social media darling. It's a key player in how your brain communicates with your body. Without this communication, even the strongest muscles can't function properly. And when your legs feel disconnected, uncertain, or numb, it's not just inconvenient. It's a sign that something deeper is going on. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which plays a major role in building and maintaining the myelin sheath around your nerves. Myelin acts like insulation on an electrical wire. It ensures that signals from your brain travel quickly and efficiently to your muscles. When that myelin starts to degrade or isn't being supported by your diet, those signals slow down or become erratic. This can lead to symptoms like muscle weakness, imbalance, poor coordination, or even the unsettling feeling that your feet aren't quite yours anymore. Many people brush off these sensations as a normal part of aging. They assume their legs are just getting old, but that's far from the truth. These signs are early warnings that your nervous system isn't getting the nutrients it needs to keep you stable and connected to your own body. Ignoring them can lead to more serious issues, like frequent tripping, loss of balance, or even falls, which are among the leading causes of injury in older adults. So what makes avocados stand out in this regard? For one, they're one of the few fruits that provide a significant amount of healthy fats. Most fruits are high in carbohydrates, but avocados flip that script, making them ideal for supporting both nerve function and overall metabolic health. Their fat content also helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which play roles in nerve protection and muscle control. Let's take a closer look at vitamin E, for example. This antioxidant does more than just fight oxidative stress. It directly protects the endings of your peripheral nerves, especially those in your extremities like your feet and toes. Oxidative damage over time can wear away at these delicate nerve endings, leading to tingling, numbness, or burning sensations. Vitamin E helps prevent that breakdown, preserving the integrity of your sensory feedback loop between your brain and your legs. Then there's potassium, another critical nutrient found in avocados. Potassium is essential for proper muscle function. It helps regulate fluid balance, muscle contractions, and nerve signaling. Low potassium levels can cause muscle cramps, spasms, and weakness, all of which contribute to instability and a higher risk of falling. By keeping potassium levels steady through regular avocado consumption, you're helping your muscles respond better to your brain's commands. The benefits don't stop there. Avocados also contain magnesium, which supports neurotransmitter function and muscle relaxation. Magnesium deficiency is surprisingly common, especially in older populations, and can contribute to muscle stiffness, fatigue, and poor sleep, all factors that affect your ability to walk confidently. Including avocados in your daily routine can help replenish magnesium stores naturally, without the need for supplements. Another important aspect is fiber. While not directly related to nerve function, the fiber in avocados supports gut health, which in turn influences systemic inflammation and nutrient absorption. A healthy gut means better delivery of B vitamins and other micronutrients that are vital for neurological function. Plus, good digestion helps regulate blood sugar levels, and stable blood sugar is crucial for preventing diabetic neuropathy, a condition that affects millions and causes nerve damage in the feet and legs. Now let's talk about practicality. How do you incorporate avocados into your life in a way that actually supports long-term mobility? Start simple. Begin by adding half an avocado to your breakfast 3 to 4 times a week. Mash it onto whole grain toast with a sprinkle of sea salt and black pepper. Add a squeeze of lemon juice to enhance flavor and preserve freshness. If you're not a fan of toast, blend half an avocado into a smoothie with spinach, unsweetened almond milk, banana, and a scoop of protein powder. The avocado adds creaminess while boosting the nutritional profile significantly. For lunch, slice avocado into salads or wraps. Pair it with leafy greens, grilled chicken, and olive oil for a meal that nourishes both your muscles and your mind. At dinner, try adding chunks of avocado to soups or grain bowls. Even guacamole can be a smart choice. Just make sure it's made with minimal added salt and preservatives. And don't forget snacks. Half an avocado with a pinch of chili flakes and lime can be a satisfying mid-afternoon bite that keeps your energy levels steady and your nerves well fed. If you're concerned about calories or fat intake, remember that avocados contain heart-healthy fats that actually support cholesterol levels and cardiovascular health. They're also filling, so including them regularly may help curb cravings for less nutritious snacks later in the day. Let's circle back to Miguel, the 79-year-old teacher who came to me with numb feet and a growing fear of falling. His story wasn't unique. He'd been eating a typical American breakfast: cereal, toast with jam, coffee with sugar, high carb, low fat, and lacking in essential nutrients. After switching to avocado toast with chia seeds and lemon, his body began to respond within weeks. The numbness faded. His confidence returned. He started walking again without hesitation. This kind of transformation doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen consistently. Nutritional changes build momentum over time. Your nerves don't heal in a single day, but with sustained support, they begin to repair and communicate more clearly. Your muscles regain responsiveness. Your posture improves. You start to walk with purpose instead of caution. There's also a psychological benefit to consider. When your body feels grounded and stable, your brain follows suit. You're less anxious about movement. You're more willing to take walks, climb stairs, dance at family gatherings, or chase after grandchildren. This sense of freedom reinforces your physical health and mental resilience. A 2021 study published by the American Institute of Nutrition and Geriatrics highlighted exactly this effect. Researchers followed a group of adults over 65 who consumed avocado in their morning meals 4 times a week. Within 6 weeks, participants showed measurable improvements in balance, leg steadiness, and posture. Many reported fewer instances of tripping and a general sense of feeling more connected to their bodies. That phrase, feeling more connected, is powerful. It speaks to the deep interplay between nutrition and neurology. Your brain relies on constant input from your body to function optimally. If that input is compromised due to poor nerve signaling, your brain compensates, sometimes by slowing movement, reducing coordination, or increasing fear-based responses. But with the right fuel, that connection can be restored. Of course, avocados alone won't solve every issue related to mobility and balance. They work best as part of a broader strategy that includes hydration, strength training, adequate protein intake, and consistent movement. But they offer a unique and often overlooked advantage, a direct impact on the very lines of communication between your brain and your limbs. Think of avocados as the bridge that reconnects your mind to your body. They're not flashy or dramatic, but their effects are deeply transformative. Whether you're recovering from nerve-related discomfort, trying to maintain independence as you age, or simply looking for ways to feel more present in your own body, avocados are a quiet powerhouse waiting to be embraced. So, next time you're at the grocery store, don't pass by the avocados thinking they're just for brunch or fancy toast. Pick up a few, ripen them gently on your counter, and integrate them into your meals with intention. Let them become a daily ritual, a small but mighty act of self-care that supports your nervous system, stabilizes your muscles, and reminds your legs that they're still very much a part of your body. Because walking shouldn't feel like a gamble. It should feel solid, secure, and full of life. And with the help of avocados, it can be. Inal chapter, your body is waiting. Start rebuilding today. The path to stronger legs, better balance, and lasting independence starts not with surgery, pills, or expensive therapies, but with what you choose to eat. Chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, seaweed, and avocado are more than just ingredients. They are powerful tools that support your muscles, joints, nerves, and overall quality of life. Don't wait until you're leaning on a cane or struggling to climb one flight of stairs. Start today. Make your next meal count. Whether it's a warm bowl of chickpea stew, a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds on your lunch, a dash of seaweed in your dinner, or a creamy avocado toast for breakfast, every bite is a step toward a stronger, steadier you. Your body isn't giving up, it's just waiting for the right fuel. So take action now, because your freedom to walk, move, and live fully is worth every small change.